You're listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith. Johnson.
From the AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is AFTERBUZZ TV's Young and Hungry After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AFTERBUZZ TV's Young and Hungry After Show.
Come on, guys. It's totally necessary.
I love that you guys are playing Jesse McCartney's music.
Obviously, we had to play Jesse McCartney.
That's amazing.
Hey, guys. Welcome to AFTERBUZZ TV Young and Hungry After Show. I'm Sophie Schillaci. With me, as always, my co-hosts.
Hi, guys. I'm Kate Aquillano.
I'm Heather Joy Smith.
And if you notice another face here, a familiar face, this is, of course, Josh, Juju, Jonathan Sadowski. Welcome.
Thanks for having me, ladies.
Thanks for coming.
Good to be here.
So, we're seeing a lot of jealousy this episode. Let's run through it really quick.
Okay.
So, enter Cooper.
Enter Cooper.
Jesse
Yes.
McCartney, who we love, looking super nerdy in his awesome
But adorable.
glasses. But
He's
so
an adorable
adorable.
geek. He is an adorable geek, yeah.
Absolutely. He's like the cutest geek I've seen in a
He's
while.
almost unrecognizable.
He's a chameleon, that
Yeah.
McCartney. He's a chameleon.
So, Cooper, this little hotshot kid, comes in, is kind of messing with your vibe a little bit, hacking into your stuff.
Well, I mean that, yes, but I that's the reason why I wanted to hire him.
Yes.
You know, because he's very good at what he does.
Which is kind of how it goes in that world a
Now,
little
would
bit.
you say Josh was jealous, or was he just being protective?
I think there's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
I mean, he was grabbing her boobs. I had to step in.
Sure.
I don't know.
Because he's jealous.
Look, Josh. Yes, chivalry is not dead, ladies. Chivalry is not dead.
Every week we go back and forth if he's jealous or just being protective. And so far, we're going with jealousy.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe there's a tiny bit of jealousy in there.
Definitely. So there's a little, mishap with the drink spill and some boobs and some touching and a punch is thrown.
It got heated
Yeah.
real quick there.
Josh has a temper on him, man.
Apparently.
He
bit.
has a temper.
A little bit. Don't get him too liquored up. He makes mistakes, apparently.
Watch out.
How was that punching Jesse McCartney in the face? How
I
was that
loved
for you?
every minute of it.
How many times did you get to do it?
We actually didn't do that many takes of it. We had a stunt coordinator come on, and we did like 2 rehearsals before she came on, and then we showed her what we worked out, and she was like, "It's great." Yeah, but it was funny. Before the episode, like the week before, he shot me a text, and he was like, "So guess who's gonna be on your show?" And I was like, "Oh, nice, you know."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Did you read the script?" And he's like, "No, not yet." And I was like, "Guess who gets punched?"
You're like, welcome to Young and
Yeah.
Hungry.
Welcome
Now
to
get
the
on the
club.
floor.
That is too funny. So, all's well that ends well.
All's well, ends well. Yeah, and we, I love Jess. We've known each other for years. He played my little brother in Chernobyl Diaries.
Yep.
So it was kind of like a nice reunion to work with him.
Very cool. Very
Yeah.
cool. So now he's kind of in the fold with Josh.
He is.
And what can we expect there?
You guys gotta tune in, man.
Wow.
This is the after buzz, not the pre-buzz. It's not pre-buzz.
Well, we'll work on you.
I
We'll
think
get-
Josh is going to find out about this little secret relationship, and he's not going to be happy.
but is he not gonna be happy because why? Is it jealousy again?
It's
But he's engaged. I mean, Josh is engaged. He has a beautiful fiance.
No.
Beautiful, yes. Annoying, also yes.
Also, yes. If I never hear Juju again, I think I'll be okay.
You know what's it's funny. A lot of my friends back home, they'll email me or call me, and they're like, "I hate you." I absolutely hate you. And I was like, "What's going on?" And they're like, "My girlfriend will not call me anything but Juju now."
Oh.
It's making its way around. Yeah.
We've missed Caroline in the last 2 episodes. Is she back soon?
She will be back. Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of important character.
He's not giving us anything, though.
No.
Jesse
man.
McCartney's character will be back.
Jesse is coming. You saw the preview tonight. Yeah. He will be back next
he's gonna
episode.
cause
We're gonna
some
make sure
trouble.
he's back, a couple more episodes.
He
at
will be
least.
back. He will be back.
All right.
Don't worry, ladies. The quirky, geeky, adorable kid will be back.
Yes. So the other major plot line this episode was the bathtub.
Yes.
Too funny.
Let's call a spade a spade. That was an amazing bathtub.
That was.
I was
small.
jealous.
I would love
It
to have
fit
that.
Yolanda and Elliot.
I know.
Very close quarters. I was like, there's no way
It's a
they
TV
got...
bathtub. It's a TV
That's
bathtub.
okay.
Yeah.
It sounded really nice with all the jets.
You
and...
should, but that's all sound effects. You should. I've never seen this done before, but you should see how they actually set it up. They're sitting in this bathtub, and there was a piece of plywood or styrofoam or cardboard that was cut out around their bodies. So they got in, they put the cardboard over, and then they just shoveled bubbles on top of it. So all the jets and water you heard were just sound effects.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, the water
Hey,
actually worked, but they were
that
not
worked.
in water when we shot the scene.
So you're telling me they were not nude? Or were they maybe nude?
I can't confirm or deny that. You'll have to ask Kim and Rex that.
So we love Kim and Rex on the show, too.
They're
so
amazing.
funny.
They're
the whole
amazing.
dynamic is hilarious.
Yeah.
How do you keep a straight face with those two?
I laugh a lot.
I would
don't.
not be able to keep a straight face
yeah.
whatsoever.
It's there's lots of outtakes. Our outtake reel is pretty hysterical.
You guys
Yeah.
need to release that.
You
That'd
were
be
telling
good.
It's really funny because Amy is I love watching Amy do an outtake because she gets she's very vulgar when she does
I can
but
see
you would
that.
never
though.
you
I
would
can
never
totally
imagine
see
that.
that.
But yeah,
She's this cutest little girl, and
she's
just,
great.
the
She's
biggest
playing Sophie, and then she'll mess up, and it's just all bets are off. You know?
truck
Does
her
she
mouth.
have you rolling in between scenes? Because when she was here, she had us dying the entire time.
She's hysterical.
Oh, yeah.
She's hysterical. Yeah. And she's
love
a really good singer. I don't know if you guys know this.
She
She-
told us
that, yeah.
about
Was
the
it
intro.
your
Do you know? Well,
voice?
we all sang the intro.
Yeah,
Me,
your
Emily,
voice
and
too.
what's that?
Your voice was on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just ooh, ooh, oohs,
But
and ahs, ah, ah.
hey, it's something.
But I'll tell you a little trivia about Amy Carrero. Do you know who her all-time idol is?
Who?
Cher.
That kind of makes me
Like,
happy.
That doesn't
No
surprise
joke.
me.
When she got tickets to the Cher concert, she flipped her lid.
She went a
Anyone I
little
think
crazy
who-
on Instagram.
Yeah,
about-
who follows her on Instagram.
Yeah.
I saw a million pictures, I think.
Her
from that
and
concert.
Whitney Houston. She loves her some Whitney Houston. She can actually sing really, really well.
Oh, good for Amy.
Yeah.
Maybe
We'll have to get
listen-
her back in here and put her on the spot. I think.
Exactly.
Yeah, do it, right?
Next
or some
time.
singing in an upcoming episode.
We're done for the season. We shot out the season.
For
so.
season 2.
Well,
Fingers
Mhm.
crossed.
Yep.
Maybe.
Now, you also sang on that intro.
I did.
Do you have a singing background?
I don't.
Can
No.
we put you on the spot right now?
No.
He's like, please
Just
no.
kidding.
I mean, you can, whether or not I apply to. No, I studied theater in school, and you take voice classes, and I did musicals and stuff like that. But as far as I like to sing, I'll sing in the shower, but I'm not yeah. I'll
Fair
sing
enough.
karaoke. I love me some karaoke.
What's your
Ah.
go-to?
You guys are gonna laugh. My girlfriend's over there laughing her ass off right now.
She knows the answer to
She
this.
does.
Me and my best friend Ross. Stop it, baby. We always sing "Boys to Men," "End of the Road." We do a "Boys to Men," "End of the Road"
Yes.
duet. Yeah, my buddy Ross
love
Golan.
it.
He's this really prolific songwriter, and he's a really good singer.
Nice.
Yeah, he writes from everybody from Bieber to Nicki Minaj and
Wow.
Maroon 5. He's one of the top guys in the world. And
So
me and him, I get to sing next to him, which is pretty funny.
That is awesome. Do you have a go-to karaoke spot? Do you have a place that's your
Yeah,
joint?
we tend to go to Rosen's. It's in Koreatown. We get our own little
Okay.
private room.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
Okay.
it's fun.
Good to
Well,
know.
I have a Twitter question from Trisha. She wanted me to ask you, what's your favorite episode?
It hasn't aired yet.
It hasn't aired. I was gonna
Yeah.
be like, ooh.
I will say this. It is one of my favorite things one of my favorite episodes I've ever been able to be a part of. It's the season finale
It's
on this.
finale. Okay.
Is
Okay.
it's, I mean, I was reading the script, I was just like, this is incredible. The writing is incredible, and you guys are in for a treat. I promise you.
While we're on the subject of the finale, you are wearing an interesting accessory on your foot.
I know, we can't show.
Tell us about what happened on the day you were shooting the finale.
So we pre-shoot on Thursdays, the day before the live audience taping. So we had swapped episodes. We shot episode 10 first, then we were shooting episode 9. So it wasn't technically the season finale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Just
Luckily,
kidding, then,
I
but you're
was,
still gonna tell the story.
it was the dumbest thing. I went down and I was sitting on, I had a pair of shoes in front of my fireplace, and I'm putting on my shoes, and I was like, I'm not gonna wear these today. So I was going up my stairs, and I grabbed another pair of shoes, and I thought I was on the last step, but I was on the second to last step, and Sadowski fell down, and I swore a lot, and I banged a lot on the floor.
Now you're stuck with crutches for a while.
Yeah, my roommate came running down, Melissa came running down, and like they threw me on the couch, and I was like in complete shock. My body went into shock, and it was nasty because I heard it snap on the way down.
Oh God.
So yeah, so I called the AD and I said I'm gonna be late.
So I can't walk.
I said so I think I broke my leg. I'm gonna go to the hospital. I'm gonna be late, and we went to the hospital and. It was crazy. I walked into Cedar Sinai, the ER, and I was the only person in the. I literally walked in.
Really?
And I asked them if they were open.
I feel like they're like the busiest hospital in LA.
I know, and I was in and out in like an hour and a half, maybe just under 2 hours, and I went to set and I shot my remaining scenes and I was done.
So if you're gonna break your leg, do it on a Thursday morning.
Yeah. No.
And go to Cedar.
Seriously, it's actually a Wednesday morning because it was a
Oh, okay.
No.
So did you have to cover it up while you were filming?
Well, our showrunner and our creator David Holden was like the best ever about what happened, because sometimes that's like a big thing when one of the leads like breaks a bone, your schedule's kind of shot.
Yeah.
And he called me up and he literally goes, "Sadowski fall down some stairs?" So I started laughing. I was like, he's just a joy to work for. And he said, "Don't worry about it." He's like, "We'll reblock the scenes. If worse comes to worse, they'll just incorporate it into the storyline." So they were about to like write it into the scene. But yeah, then they shot me from like the knees up, and I was sitting a lot in the episode. Yeah.
We'll try and spot that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just saying, speaking of showrunners and writers, the writing is amazing. Do you get to improv at all during the scenes?
We do.
Okay.
So basically, we have 3 days of rehearsal, then we pre-shoot, and then we do a live audience taping. And if we can pitch David anything we want. Like if we say, "Could we try this? Could we try this? Could we try this?" And he's all for it. Nice. And if it's something he likes and something the network likes and they approve it, they'll just incorporate it. They'll write it into the script. So during the rehearsal phase, yeah, we're free to try anything we want. And then on tape night too, like sometimes just improvisational moments just happen. When you're like in the moment and one actor does something that you're not expecting, you just kind of play off it. Yeah. You guys gotta come to a live taping.
I know, that's why I like live tapings.
Yeah, that would be so fun. I noticed you said when we were watching the show just now that something got cut out, and you were like, "Oh, I can't believe they cut that out."
There was a really, 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 really one of my favorite jokes in the episode. Was when Rex, I'm laying on the couch hungover, and Rex comes up and he goes, "It's a Star Trek." He goes, "I got you this Star Trek card," and she goes, and Emily goes, "Wars." And he goes, "Star Trek Wars." And that was the joke. You had to see it done. I didn't do it justice because it's just it just plays. I was
about to correct you right now. Well, he said that
because he says Star Trek and she goes Wars and he goes Star Trek Wars and it was just a really because he just like has no idea what he's talking about, but he's trying. So it was a really funny moment. But
that is too funny.
I love him.
Sorry, Rex. I completely botched your joke.
But you can come on and redo it.
Yeah,
show us
we'll just get him in here
Yep.
and do it justice. One of the things that I think is really funny is that Rex and Kim are just always around on the show. I don't know anyone whose publicist is just there and like taking baths.
Yeah, he's just
all the time.
His characters kind of morph sometimes over the course of a season, and he's what started out as my publicist. Now he's like more of my right-hand man, and he's my best friend, and yeah, he kind of and you see like in tonight he was more than a publicist because in tonight's episode I'm conferring with him as to what's our game plan with the Cooper Finley situation. So he's obviously has his hand in my day-to-day, and my business as well.
Yeah.
So you're like this tech genius. Do you know anything about coding
I'm a
in
tech
real
god.
life?
not a clue. Nothing.
Not a clue.
No.
So when you're like,
I'm definitely acting.
I was at like those tech terms.
No, 100% acting. Yeah.
You're spewing out a lot of facts. This episode especially in the beginning, you were like throwing out a lot of things.
It was really difficult for me to get that down because you have to like time it right. You have to sound like you're talking. It was and it's a mouthful. So.
It's not.
Now you also gave us a little bit of a tidbit in the opening credits about out.
So I don't know if you listeners and viewers at home know this, but every episode on Young and Hungry, the title card changes. So after it says Young and Hungry with the big plate, it shows the skyline of San Francisco. And something in the skyline is different every episode that tells you what's the episode a little bit about. So like tonight you'll see a koala climbing one of the buildings, and
now we gotta look out for
and then in like the Young and Ringless episode, an engagement ring like falls on the tip of the pointy building. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I did notice the koala today.
Yeah.
And I thought it was funny.
But I love
and then
that
there's like
scene.
when the young and pregnant, there's a stork that flies across the screen. So there's little hints. Yeah.
Too
Little,
funny.
little young and hungry trivia.
I have a question for you. It's really important.
Bring it.
Do you get to eat any of that really good food?
It is so good. so good.
Who
like,
makes it?
We have 2 ladies who are like our on-set chefs. So like they actually any food that we eat in the episode, they actually prepare like real versions of it.
So you're not having to buy lunch when you're at work.
Well, no, because we have like craft service, you know,
Wow.
and
Love me some
you know
crafty.
that's great. We have like catering, but then like anything that's in the actual episode, it's done by like a real chef, so it looks great and it's like it tastes phenomenal.
Everything looks
there was
amazing.
One episode
Yeah.
there was one episode we had lamb chops, and I was like literally just like licking my fingers.
You're like, thank you.
Yeah,
Has the real life Gabby come and cooked for you guys yet?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, she's wonderful.
What'd she cook you guys?
We actually all did a segment for a web series together. That Gabby has her own web series now with 3ABC Family, and we did a food bomb for our writers. So she taught us how to make this stuff called pantry pasta, where the whole cast like helped her make this this like kind of crude pasta dish that was effing amazing. And then we brought it up to the writers' room and fed all the writers.
If you didn't have her telling you what to do, can you cook?
I come from a very Italian family,
Okay.
so I kind of grew up. I can cook. I don't always cook. I like to grill.
I'll confer with the girlfriend after this.
I can cook. I'm not
Yeah,
bad.
she's
dude.
nodding. She's
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm all right. Like I said, I like grilling stuff though. I like grilling steaks
works.
and bratwurst.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
can
we
make some
like
good
to
Italian stuff.
We keep you men around to do the grilling.
I make I got some crock pot recipes. I make a mean chili.
Nice.
That works.
I make a mean hot sauce.
All right.
Yeah. I'm a hot sauce enthusiast.
I love hot.
Have your skills improved since being on the show?
No. Not at all. No, because we get fed, you know, so it's like I really don't have to, you know. I have
You're just
Gabby
like,
I
I'll
have
just
Gabby's
enjoy it.
cookbooks though, so that yeah.
Oh, nice. I
Fair
might have to
enough.
get some of those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
Her pizza book's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What about Emily Osment? Can she cook? She
She's faking it all day.
faking it all day, or can she
I
do
don't
it?
know if she can cook. I mean, maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know. I was like, I'm Ron Burgundy? I don't know. I don't know if she can. Maybe. Emily, can you cook?
Let us know.
Tell us.
Love it.
No idea.
What do you think, girls? Should we get into some predictions?
Yeah.
Predictions.
All right.
I know this one's not giving us anything.
Now,
What the hell is
your
happening?
AfterBuzz
It's like a tractor beam. Like you look at my seat's just empty.
Spooky. Okay. Let's start with you.
I'm excited to see more Jesse McCartney.
Yes.
And
That's not a prediction.
I'm getting into it.
Well, hold on.
Wait for it.
I think Josh is gonna get very, very protective or jealous when he does find out, because he will find out. There's no way they can sneak around for too much longer.
So you're predicting jealousy.
Yeah, and that they're gonna get caught.
That's definitely gonna happen.
Let's read into all of his bets. Kate, what about you?
My prediction: like I said, we haven't seen Caroline in a while. Where has she been? What has she been up to? I think she comes back. She's been getting in a little trouble. Has a little rifts in the relationship. Yes,
hot? Warmer?
I think so.
I think we're getting real hot girls.
I think that's gonna happen. What about you?
Well, I predict that, Josh.
What if I just did a spit take right here? Like you tell me.
How do you know these things? No, I think Josh is going to come back from his trip, and Gabby and Cooper are going to be a little too cozy. He's going to start picking up on some things, and I think there's going to be a little bit of entertainment of how long can they hide it from him.
That means you just watched the promo for next episode.
Well,
Come on, give me a good prediction. What do you predict?
I gave my good prediction last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's like a season finale prediction.
Oh yeah, you were like laying it
I
out.
was really serious with my prediction. Do you want
About
to
my
hear
show?
it? Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Okay, so I think what's gonna happen is Josh and Caroline are gonna get to the altar, and there's gonna be some like big dramatic thing at the wedding where he like
Friends?
kind
You
of
say the wrong name.
Either way, there's gonna be some big moment.
This
with
vodka's
Gabby.
amazing.
We treat our guests right here at AfterBuzz.
Yeah, right?
I'll have some.
Everybody.
So now let's all take a sip of our vodka.
Yep.
No, I think there's gonna be a big wedding moment in the
We
finale.
want to see that Vera Wang dress at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
I mean, it's not. We all know it's not going to happen.
Yeah, we
But
don't
we
want
might
to
we want to
see
see
it.
the dress.
How do you know she's a Vera Wang dress?
Because you
You
talked about it
said
last
it
episode.
There you go.
in one of the episodes. Come
So-
on now,
so you
we
know where
pay
she's at.
attention.
You know where she's at. She was in New
She's-
York.
Well, we know where
She's
she
been
was
in
at.
New
Where is Josh right now?
Business trip.
Where though?
I can't tell you that.
Is this super secretive, or you just
Maybe.
don't know?
I don't know.
They just don't tell.
He's like, I don't know. I just
have no idea where Josh is.
bye guys. Before we wrap things up, I need to tell you something
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I know what she's gonna say.
because I've been talking about it all season. So the very first time I watched the pilot and you walked on the screen, the first thing that entered my mind was, "She's the man."
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god!
That movie haunts me, man.
Still
In a
haunts
good
you?
way. Come
You
on.
know,
That's my
no
favorite.
joke. That movie, I get recognized more from that movie than anything I've done in my career.
It's a
The
great.
second I
movie.
heard your voice, I was like, oh, "That's him."
Yep.
I knew it.
The
that
pizza
movie-
parlor scene. Come on, it's amazing.
What's that?
Gold.
The pizza
I don't-
parlor scene.
Oh, yeah.
Oscars.
All around. Oscars all around.
Oscar 6 years later.
Yeah.
How
There
funny
are
was that?
categories of belated Oscars.
Jonathan
Belated.
Sadowski, she's the man. Amazing. Oh boy.
if I had
yeah,
my
no.
way.
Look, that movie was my first movie. And
It was.
Yeah, that was my first film.
It's my
That was
favorite.
like a lot of our first thing, like myself and Robert Hoffman, and that was Channing's big lead role. Yeah, that was a fun one. But yeah, that's the
thing.
movie. They're like, you were the gay hairdresser.
Yeah.
Yes, I was.
Too funny. How was that whole experience?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We shot that in Vancouver.
Oh, nice.
We were up. I was up there for like 2.5, almost 3 months shooting the film. And Andy Fickman, who directed the film, is phenomenal. He's like this big theater director. He started in theater direction, and so we went up there for rehearsals first, and it was just a complete like getting to know the cast, vibe. And we were staying in this hotel, and at the same time we were shooting the movie John Tucker Must Die was shooting. And
Another
we were-
one that I love.
We were all in the same hotel, and we were all friends from LA.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
That
so-
must have been fun.
So yeah, we burned Vancouver down. It was
Oh, that's awesome. Do you still see any of that crew around
the
town?
She's the Man crew. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon J. McLaren was my roommate for a while, and James Snyder is one of my dear friends. And I was with Robert Hoffman a week ago. Yeah.
Very
What is
cool.
that? Channing's wedding. He's
Oh, yeah?
he's awesome.
Aw, how's his baby?
I have not met the baby yet.
So cute.
Yeah.
I just
That guy's like he's really busy.
yeah.
So-
You could say that.
Yeah, he's busy.
Really?
He's doing a lot.
Yeah. I mean,
What else?
We saw Jenna when she was pregnant, but that was like the last. Yeah. That was the
She's
last
so
time.
beautiful.
She is.
She is gorgeous. So what else is going on with you right now? You finished? You wrapped?
We
season
wrapped.
1.
Yes. I have a film coming out this year called It's All Relative, or
Okay.
My Daughter's Boyfriend. They're working on the title.
Working
It's
title. Working
it's
title.
hysterical. So I play this like kid who recently found out his fiance was cheating on him, and then I break off the engagement, and I haven't really dated anybody in like a year, and I meet this girl played by Sarah Paxton.
Love
Awesome.
Sarah Paxton.
And we have a great night, and I want to take her out afterwards. I want to take her out again, and she says that she's actually been seeing somebody, and I'm kind of pissed off. Like, why wouldn't you tell me that before? Why would you get my hopes up? So I go to this bar in a hotel, and I wind up meeting this lady played by Connie Nielsen, who's amazing from
Okay.
Boss, and she's in Gladiator. She's wonderful, and we wind up having a very like sexual romp, like a weekend. And she asked me why I was all bent out of shape, and I tell her about this girl, and she basically teaches
This
me.
is a theme for you.
She basically
I
teaches
know.
me.
Sounds familiar.
She teaches me how to get this girl back. So I get this girl back. We start dating, and everything's awesome, and we're like really into each other. And I go with her to meet her parents, and Connie Nielsen walks in, and I realize I like had slept with this girl's mother. But it's a very funny
And
movie.
hilarity ensues.
Yeah, it's very, 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 very funny. Yeah.
Definitely look
Love
out for
it.
that.
Yeah. Do we know when that's coming out?
We don't. Right now, we're working on the film circuit, the film festival circuit. So,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
hopefully
Where's
sometime
it?
in the fall.
Where's it hitting?
We just submitted. We literally
Okay.
just submitted.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Fingers
Nice.
crossed.
Yeah.
And fingers crossed for more Young and Hungry. We still have the rest of the
Season 2.
season.
Yeah.
And vote for us,
But-
people at home. We're up for Choice Summer TV Show and the
Yep.
Teen Choice Awards.
Oh,
And Emily is
Emily
nominated
is nominated as well. Yeah.
You gotta bring home some surfboards. That's
Hell
a
yeah.
surfboard show, right? Yeah. Yeah. I heard it might have to move after the UCLA flood.
Oh yeah.
What happened?
You haven't seen the.
There was like
flood?
a water main break outside UCLA, and like
It's like
LA
10
is
million
flooded.
gallons.
Yeah.
Of
Are you
water.
serious?
In the,
Oh, I
in
did
the
see
drought.
that in the whole drought. Yeah.
In the
I
drought,
did
we
see
lost
that.
that much.
I didn't realize it
water.
was UCLA. Yeah.
Yep.
yeah. So I read a headline today that they might have to move the Teen Choice Awards now. So be on the
But
lookout. Don't
they
show
could
up at
just
the wrong
use the
place.
Seriously.
surfboards down
Yes,
the.
there you go.
These surfboards will be put to
Yeah,
use.
actually, that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
All right.
So I have some news and gossip really
Oh,
quick.
yes, let's
because
do it.
I
last
hope it's not about me.
No,
AfterBuzz
it's not.
TV
it
News.
could be.
Okay, so last week we were talking about the fashion and the black and white chevron skirt
Oh,
that
yes.
Amy Sophia's character was wearing. So I did a little research, and there is an actual website, possessionista.com /TV fashion /young and hungry.
Possessionista?
Yes, I'll tweet it out.
Okay.
They post all the outfits from the show and links to where you can buy them.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
if you're looking for the black and white chevron skirt, they linked it to Bloomingdale's where it was $59, but I found it at another store.
You really like the skirt.
I really like the skirt.
We love the clothes on this show.
Our wardrobe team is amazing.
Oh my god.
they
They're
must
on
be.
point.
Amazing.
I love it.
Yeah, so I'll tweet out that link and so
Awesome.
you guys can.
That's
figure
so
out where
cool.
this- Yeah.
I was going to ask you about the price point, though, because they wear some pretty fabulous things. I'm not convinced if she's as poor as she says she is.
She can
afford
afford
that anthropology stuff.
Yeah. No, so
But it's
$59 for a nice skirt
I
isn't
know.
too bad.
I love all of her like poor jokes, and she's like in
This
this
costs
fabulous
$5.
dress with like this necklace and pink
Yeah.
shoes. But
She always
whatever.
looks so good.
It's cute.
That's really funny because, like, you know, the show doesn't have a huge budget. I mean, it's like it's a great budget, but it's not like an extravagant budget. And like the suits I wear are not like Armani suits, which is pretty funny. Now that Possessionista came out, you guys can be like, wait a minute,
we know your secrets.
is Josh rich or is he just cheap?
Hey, a lot of people get rich by being cheap, so.
Yeah, there you go.
Unfortunately, none of your outfits are on the website. Sorry.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, Possessionista.
Come on, get with
Keeping it real. Possessionista.com.
But the aprons are, too.
Oh, the aprons are.
The aprons are.
Oh.
The
Good to
aprons,
know.
actually, I want to say they're like, are they on the website?
Or maybe they're similar to.
Yeah, I thought a lot of them were custom, but I could be wrong about that. I thought they were. I'm going to stop talking.
The music just stopped.
The apron conversation
like,
is really intense.
I broke it. I didn't touch anything. I swear to God.
So that'd be interesting to find out if they are custom or if this
Becau-
website is just finding
Well,
ones that look like them.
maybe they do, but I know we give out the there's like contests and stuff to like win aprons from that. She
Why
actually won
aren't
on the
we
show.
in these contests?
Yeah, what's
We're
the
like
deal?
not on the ball
I could
right
be
now.
completely
on.
making this up right now. I'm on a lot of
I already
Paycos.
won one Young and Hungry contest.
She
okay?
did.
True.
On our first episode, ABC Family hooked her up with a bunch of
We
t-shirts.
got like a Believe in Your Selfie t-shirts, beach balls.
Wow, you know those T-shirts are hard to
Posters.
come by.
Eh.
Amy
Say
took
it.
one of ours. She was super jealous of them, so
Really?
she walked
Yeah.
away with one.
Amy took one of.
Yep.
Yeah.
Amy.
No, well,
Ask
we gave
production.
it.
I
to
mean,
her.
she was allowed to take it.
Like,
She
can I
had
have
to,
one
like,
of your T-shirts from the
stuff it
TV
in.
show that I'm on?
We had plenty. She was welcome
fine.
to it. And the beach balls came in handy. We had an AfterBuzz pool party, and we were
It works.
throwing those beach balls around.
Thanks for the invite. That was cool.
Well,
Next year.
sorry.
Every July.
Oh really?
Yeah, next
yeah?
year you can
Is there a
come.
pool here?
No.
No.
Oh, I see.
It's at a super top secret location.
Oh, gotcha.
Invite only.
I know, and I didn't get one.
Next time. And we would love to invite you back here.
I'd love to
join
come
us
back.
later this season. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me, ladies. It's been a
Of course,
blast.
so much fun. And thank you guys for watching. Check back same time next week. And where can we find you guys on Twitter?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Kate Aquillano.
You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Heather Joy Smith.
And I am at Sadowski23.
And I am at Sophie Schillaci. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
Thank you for watching AfterBuzz TV on YouTube. For more of your favorite after shows and interviews, subscribe to our channel here, and be sure to share your opinion on the episode in the comment section below here. We'd love to see what you guys are buzzing about. Thanks again. Buzz you later.